Good morning, everyone. My name is Andy Fidel, and this morning I'm here to talk to you about organ donation. Now, by show of hands, who here has donated an organ or signed up to be an organ donor? All right, for some of you that are not, I'm here to give you a couple facts about organ donation, dispel a couple of myths about organ donation, and convince you why you should be an organ donor. In 2010, according to Donate Life, Donate Life is a nonprofit organization that promotes organ donors. In 2010, 6,500 patients died because they were waiting for an organ that they couldn't find. They couldn't make it on the list. 18 people, on average, 18 people died each day due to the fact there was a shortage of donated organs. And this is the two big stats here. There are a total of 14,500 organ donors in the U.S. today. And compare that to, as of March 2012, there are 113,000 patients waiting on the list today. So there's that big discrepancy. You got 14,000, 113,000. There's that big gap. So the need for organ donors is there. So that is one of the big reasons is we must try to meet that need a little bit better. I'd like to dispel a couple of myths that you may have heard about organ donation. And one of the big myths is that it costs a fortune to be an organ donor. For example, for the surgery, for the extraction of the organs, and for the transplant of the organs, it costs a lot for your family, let's say when you pass away. But this is false, because people that actually pay for the organ donation is the transplant recipients. They pay for everything. It's no cost to you for an organ donor, so it's completely free. Another myth is that you're too old to donate an organ. That is also false. Now, I know no one here is too old to donate an organ, but there have been cases that a 70 or even 80-year-old person donated an organ to someone else. So age does not play a factor into donating an organ. Now, I bet you're asking yourself, why should you be an organ donor? I've given you all these facts, some of the things, but the two biggest reasons why you should be an organ donor is the fact that you're able to you have the power to give someone a second chance in life. Let's say, for example, that this man who needs a liver, and you're a perfect match for this man to give your liver to him if you pass away. You give this man a second chance in life. You gave him something that no sum of money could amount up to, no amount of possessions can amount to. You gave this man a new life. You affected his life in no other way, like no other way that you could probably possibly find by giving this man new life. And on top of that, you don't also affect the transplant recipient's life, or the man needing the liver's life. You affect his family's life and his friend's life. You were able to relieve some of the grief that the family had due to the fact that he was in the hospital needing this transplant. This is probably the biggest two reasons why I think you should be an organ donor. There's also a dark aspect to it. If you want to get rich, there's the black market. You could probably sell a kidney for maybe like $10,000. So that's another reason if you want to look on that side. I just thought I'd just throw that out. So these reasons that I gave you why you should be an organ donor, I hope it sort of maybe alters your mind or convinces you why you should be an organ donor.